So we're back with round 4 action here at Nerdz Modern 2K Circuit. We've got a pretty fun one here today. So, another pretty cool one. We've got Jeskai Breach, Hayden Jensen on Jeskai Breach. Then we've got Kyle Dobinson on his signature Rhinos deck.
Ramen Safari.
They're both locals to Woodstock, and they're Hayden's on a tear today. Hayden's undefeated, is one of our three O's, and Kyle is got the pair up. He is 2-1.
Okay, so he's got the pair up. Yeah, I'm just checking out this breach list.
So
by Hayden, it's
a lot of people have switched their Jeskai Breach deck, like their Breach decks, to just generic Ragavan. Which,
yeah, I was just about to say, there is some, we got 4 Ragavans here.
Yeah, so if you don't know what generic Ragavan is just value breach. So you play Underworld Breach as a value card, not a combo piece. But Hayden actually won a challenge with Breach, like a Moto challenge. He won with Breach. So he's been sticking with the combo version basically since he found out about it. And he has been on a tear. He's been killing it with this deck.
Yeah, Baubles. So he's not running Darcy. No Darcy. So
no.
Like, I'm assuming that's what the value engine was.
Yeah, the value decks run
like
Darcy.
It's kind of like it would almost look like Murktide with combo.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Okay.
The Jeskai Breach is
yeah, but this one's going grinding station to mill your cards
to hit Mox Opal and Emery or Mox Opal Ragavan to be able to add mana and then sacrifice your Mox Amber, not Mox Opal.
And now, what about Baubles? What's the Bauble in the list for?
Another sack card for
the sack. Oh, yeah, because he wants the fodder for his Breach lines.
Yeah, and in case he putters out with Breach, he can just go, I'll bauble you 12 times, draw 12 cards.
Yeah, which is just great. Like, drawing 12 cards, like, that's a game win right there. So does he win like with Grape Shot then?
Yeah.
So he's a storm based deck. That's really cool.
He's not really a storm based deck, but he's a storm based deck, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, I'm excited to see this. So it looks
when he gets to 4 mana, that is when you're in the danger zone.
So 4 mana danger zone. It's kind of like Omnath. How Omnath plays in 4 color.
No. Omnath doesn't win you the game on the spot. This is like you might be dead on turn 4.
Wow. So could even potentially be turn 3 if he's got Ambers.
It's very tough for it to be a turn 3, but like turn 4,
Ragavan, Amber.
It's
tough, but it's possible.
I've played against Hayden playing this deck before, and he
Cascade right away.
Yeah, we're just because Kyle's going to try and put Rhinos in play and kill Hayden as fast as possible.
Yeah, and Hayden doesn't really care, right? He's just kind of
Hayden goes. I'm playing survival. I have to survive until I can combo off and kill you. So I've played against Hayden actually at the 5K cash this year. Hayden and I played on stream round 2.
Yep.
I was on Murktide, he was on Breach, and on turn 4 he had nothing going on. He comboed me.
Wow.
Through a blood moon.
Through a blood moon at that. That's impressive.
Yeah.
See, now Breach is the kind of deck I could see myself picking up too. Grixis, Death Shadow has a place in my heart, but this is like, this is kind of reminds me of CDH.
Yeah, right.
You're running all the good cards. Breach combos, like, let's go.
You do notice in Kyle Dobinson's hand, he has Force of Negation and Boseiju,
which I'm assuming is very good again, like for this matchup.
So Force of Negation is really good because you can counter I'm blanking on the card. The Mox Amber, the Underworld Breach, any of those cards you can counter.
And it exiles them.
Yeah, it exiles, which is super important.
And it doesn't fill bins.
Yeah,
which is what you want.
Another fun thing here is Hayden just played one of his pet cards, which is 3rd class Iconoclast.
Yeah, I see that. He's running one of the 3rd class Iconoclast.
So what it does is it's dead now, but what it does is whenever you cast a non-creature spell, you make a 1/1.
Oh, that's really good for survival, which is why I'm assuming he wanted that.
Yeah.
And because he's playing the Rhinos, like he doesn't want him to have blockers. Like, the longer this goes, the more dangerous.
Well,
it
the
gets.
Rhinos have trample, so it doesn't matter as much. But it's like it's a stem the bleed in type card.
Yeah.
If Kyle doesn't have second Rhinos here,
and he also notably, you said he had the Beseiju in hand too, right?
Yeah. Dependent on what happens, Kyle can stop the Beseiju, can Beseiju the Urza Saga, then a ton of other stuff can happen, and there's so much stuff that can happen.
Yeah, so I'm assuming he wants to get Grinding Station with his Urza Saga?
Grinding Station's 2 mana.
Okay, so it's 2. So what's he looking for then? Because it has to grab 1 CMC.
He can grab Springleaf Drum, he can grab
Springleaf,
Box
yeah,
Amber.
Springleaf.
He can grab.
He can't grab Box Amber because it's 0.
It's 1 or 0.
It's 1 or 0. Okay. Okay, Unholy Heat.
Yeah.
On one of the Rhinos. Ledger Shredder trigger. Okay, that's good. This will definitely help him stabilize.
That is going to set off the trigger, because we're just going to see a hard cast Force of Negation, which that's big that's gone now.
Yeah.
Hayden has another bauble here.
Probably plays.
Yeah,
he sandbag it, but I think he just wants to like a maximum amount of cards.
Hayden needs to set up because Hayden has a grinded station in hand.
Yeah.
So if this Urza Saga gets to go off and get him the Mox Amber, and we might see Hayden combo.
Yeah, but he still needs the legendary creature though.
Yeah, but that's what the grinding station does. Oh, well, he needs the breach as well.
Yeah.
That's a pretty important part we forgot about.
Yeah, he needs the breach. I don't see a breach in hand yet.
No, there is no breach in hand yet. Keyword there's yet.
Yeah. So does he chump it here?
No.
Maybe he wants to grow it?
I think
Yeah.
I think Hayden's got one more turn he can take of the beats.
And then we're probably going to see upkeep Beseiju on Urza Saga.
Or we might see it him main phase it right here.
Yeah, main phasing. I don't actually hate the main phase either. Because on upkeep, then if he wants, he could make a creature if he wanted to. I doubt that's what he wants to do, but I don't know what's in his hand. Oh, he does have another Saga, and is that an Amber? 2 Ambers?
No, one of those is a grinded station.
Oh, okay.
Hayden is at 2 here. They just have not updated the life totals.
Yep.
But Hayden has fallen down to 2. So
keep an eye, make sure that it goes down to 2. But it looks like he.
I'll just
Wait,
beep in and let him know.
Or is he on the fence right now? Like this looks like it might still be attacks.
It looks as if he has taken it.
Okay, now he's Beseijuing.
Yep, the main phase.
Yep.
From the looks of it, like from what has happened, it looks like he has taken the damage. So I'm just gonna buzz in and let him know. He's definitely not dead. He should be at 2.
At 2. I do think it's really risky. I don't know, because maybe like I guess he could build up his creature. He can kill one of the Rhinos, right?
Well,
but
he can
still
sculpt
dead.
his hand and combo next turn. Like
Okay.
there is just a random chance that Hayden just rips like a god and wins.
That's why he wants to keep it around. Just rip it.
You see him knock his deck there. I didn't see what he drew.
Where did I die? So there's the other Saga that he's playing.
It looks like a blue card, whatever it is. Because
Dude, Saga into Breach. You imagine?
Grinding Station.
Oh, is that another land? No, okay, it's not.
We're gonna see an Emery, so that's gonna trigger the Connive, which he can't get Breach. So it doesn't super matter. Hayden is able to actually might be able to stem the bleeding.
Yeah, does he have another Unholy Heat?
Kyle has the Boom Bust card.
Boom Bust.
No, Boom Bust, what's it called? Dead Gone. Dead Gone.
Dead Gone.
Yeah. So he can bounce Emery to hand and swing for.
Yep.
So from this position, Hayden cannot win, and Kyle is going to win.
There's nothing unless like he. Okay, no.
Yeah. You just see him concede because
doesn't want to waste time.
Hayden knows he is not the fastest player around. He knows he's not a fast player. And he knows that the most important part about him, like, playing this game is how fast he goes.
Yep.
Like, that first game took about 10 minutes.
And, it's actually good to note, too, for, like, newer players, right? Like, if you're unfamiliar with the deck and you don't, and, like, you're familiar enough where you're like, okay, I don't think I can win here, it's okay to just concede and then go to your next game, play your sideboard out. Because that second game is really pivotal.
Yeah.
Right? Especially if you can win that second game, that puts you back on the board, especially, like, post-sideboard. Like, we don't know exactly what he's bringing, but we can go take a look. But that could definitely give you, like,
as a control
games.
player, if you don't know when to concede properly,
you're just
you're gonna lose.
Yeah,
like that's just how Magic works. But we're gonna take a look at Hayden's sideboard, and then we're gonna break down Kyle's sideboard. So Hayden's got a Spell Snare, does nothing. Mystical Dispute can challenge the Force and Negations.
Yep.
You got Spell Pierce, challenge Force and Negations, can counter Rhinos.
Pierce, which is same thing.
Engineered Explosives, we see that here.
Yeah.
Engineered Explosive and Teferi, 3 Fairy.
Yeah,
those two are coming in because they stop Rhinos.
Yep, completely stop Rhinos. And I know he's running 2 main boards, so yeah, he probably wants a third one of those. And if one of them does get up, like just the ability to play one, bounce a Rhino to hand, so it's gone.
Yeah, you can do some pretty good stuff. So I think Hayden has a pretty good sideboard for what he's wanting to do here.
I'm probably taking Dispute, to Fairy.
I'm probably actually not putting in the Dispute and putting in the 2 Spell Pierces.
Spell Pierces over Dispute.
2 Spell Pierces to Fairy and Engineered Explosives.
Oh, you're right, because it does actually hit more. That's right, because it can stop his
Rhinos.
Cascades.
Yeah. And then we over here we've got in Kyle's sideboard, we've got 4 Endurances, which you got to bring in.
Yep.
3 Mystical Disputes, you got to bring that in, and 3 Force of Vigors. So
that's wow.
You got a hell of a sideboard, both of them.
And for those people who don't know, like there's like 4 of each basically coming in, 4s and 3s.
Yeah, Kyle has a combined total of 5 different cards in his sideboard, whereas when we look at Hayden's, he has almost 15 different cards.
Yeah,
Hayden has 13 different cards in his sideboard compared to Kyle's 5.
But hey, man, he knows what he likes, right?
Yeah. Inevitable Betrayal. That's hot.
What does that do? Oh, okay.
You want to? I'll pull this up.
Yeah.
So inevitable betrayal.
Is it a black card? It sounds like a black card. I'm assuming it's not, but it does sound like a black card.
Let me learn how to spell first.
I
got it.
It's evil.
This card is hot. So it's another Cascade spell. So you can search target opponent's library for a creature and then put it on the battlefield under your control.
Wait, whoa.
So you can cascade into this and Gilded Drake someone.
Yo, wait, what?
So if you're playing against
Hold on, am I gonna use that? Got a phone ringing. Hello? Where's that phone? Oh, here it is, underneath of my...
Run it out front. If we sorry about that, the phone kind of caught us off guard.
We're like looking for it, it's underneath of my hat.
So the inevitable betrayal is against creativity. If you just cascade, they're gonna think you hit a Rhinos. Inevitable betrayal, you have an Archon now.
Wow. So you're stealing an opponent's card.
Yeah,
I like that.
Creature.
A creature. I like that.
Kyle
like
approached me and was showing me about it.
Now I kind of want to try that in EDH.
No, it won't be good in EDH.
Well, I never said EDH.
It wouldn't be good in EDH.
Why not? You could take someone's like, I don't know.
You can take their Gilded Drake and Gilded Drake their creature.
Yeah, Gilded Drake their commander. I mean, that's a big play.
Ooh, Kyle's just
turn 1 Ragavan. Oh, okay, yeah.
Answered.
Into the Fury. Yep, I like that.
Yeah,
clean.
Sometimes you just gotta absolutely just get it.
Now, noting he did exile a Cascade card, which should tell Hayden like there should be bells ring, like he's definitely got something else coming.
Hayden actually has a monkey here, a dashed monkey.
Ooh, that's so big.
The monkey is really nice to see. Hayden.
Oh, a Rhino.
That puts him down to 3 possible
Wow.
Rhinos. That is actually the best hit.
Wow. Let's go. Okay. Good
And
plays.
an Emery.
Into an Emery.
Oh man. Hayden's cooking.
Yeah, he's cooking with fire right now.
And there's an EE in the
And
graveyard.
he hits a bobble too, another bobble.
The bobble doesn't matter. It's the EE, because on his turn, if he has his graveyard and the Emery stays around, he can tap the Emery, go cast this EE.
Oh, on 0. Get rid
Yeah.
of his Oh my god, and he can. Wow. Okay, so he is set up. Like, he is definitely set up.
He's also got a breach in hand.
Yeah, so Kyle's freaking out right now, and he's got.
But Kyle has an endurance in hand.
He has an endurance.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a pretty big deal, and it's great seeing those monkeys get in, because Hayden's actually borrowing my Regavans.
Is he?
Yeah.
So they're being put to good use.
Yeah.
Being put to good use. Hey man, if he wins off of the back of your monkey, that's
my Regavans and my Ledger Shredders.
wow. So what you're saying is, if he wins,
It's basically my
it's your
deck.
prize.
No,
money,
no,
right?
no, no.
Yeah.
No,
It's my money.
He just had to borrow 1 Ledger Shredder and a couple of Regavans. Regavans are expensive, hard to get.
Dude, that's the big thing, is like actually finding Regavans.
Surprisingly, we have 2 in stock right now.
But we just got them though.
Yeah, we got them about a week
just
ago.
got them, yeah, because I was gonna say, for a while the only one you had was a foil one. I mean, a foil, that's a big ass, like almost $200.
It was $118 we sold it for.
Really? 118?
Yeah, it wasn't too bad.
That's actually respectable, considering the foil's $180.
Yeah, it's up to that now.
Yeah. Well, it would have been that like a couple weeks ago too, right? Or did it jump again?
It jumped again.
See, I'm debating, a little off topic here, but picking up the new Regavan, because it's only $80 right now. The masterpiece,
They're selling as 80?
$80.
As a big fan of Regavan and masterpieces, I'm thinking of picking those up.
So you're picking 4 up.
I'm thinking about it.
Like, it's way nicer than the $10,000 one.
It's down to like 6,000.
Sorry, it's 4. It's 4.
Oh yeah, is it down to 4?
I mean, it's
Yeah,
only 4,000.
it's only 4,000.
It's only a down payment on your house or rent for a year.
Yeah,
That's
only.
That's all.
Chump change.
Yeah, so he's really reading the Emery.
Yeah, there's some pretty tough decisions to be made right now.
He's like, does he want him to get an Emery trigger before he endurances, right? Which I do think is kind of important. Or does he want to use endurance as like a piece of combo hate?
Or he just has the removal.
Or yeah, Fire and Ice will do it.
Oh, he's gonna just tap down a mountain and draw a card. Is that a Rhinos behind that forest in Kyle's hand? Did Kyle draw one of the Rhinos?
That's not
Because
good.
if so, that's pretty
That's
rough
bad.
for Kyle.
Because now he's down to 1.
No, he's down to 2.
So he's running 4? Okay, I thought it was only running 3.
He might be on 3, but yeah, he's on 4.
Okay.
For a while there, he was testing the 3 list, and then he felt that he was getting beat by it a lot, by the fact that he just didn't have it. But we can see Hayden go, I'm going to put my engineered explosives on 0 on the stack. And if he does that, that's rough for Kyle.
Yeah, that's why I was wondering, maybe like you gotta just main phase the, like, that's
He's choosing to bobble.
Actually, he just doesn't care. But I guess he's not playing around like that knowledge, right? He's probably hoping that he's not there, because he is kind of in the driver's seat right now. He's like, how much advantage can I push, like, as far as possible?
Yeah.
Like, I just want to get this combo going.
If I get to see what my opponent draws every turn and draw a card, I'm pretty happy myself.
Yeah, I'd be pretty stoked about that too.
Yeah, like I cannot complain. Plus, like, might as well see what I'm drawing.
Yeah.
And then I get to draw 2 cards.
Wants to know too. Maybe he wants to like shuffle it away.
Well, he's already played a land for turn, so he can't shuffle it away. He played his Urza Saga this turn, and we could not have another person play a second land.
Hey, man, let's go. Was that 3 out of 4? That'd be dope.
It'd be extremely bad for Hayden if he played a second land. Like, worse than it has been for anyone else.
Don't do it, Hayden. Don't do it.
Yeah.
Oh, passing. So notably, he doesn't have the 3rd land? Okay, no. Okay. They just passed there.
Yeah. It's just a pass, and we're probably going to see some footfalls hit the stack.
Footfalls hit the stack.
Or we just see an endurance.
Yeah. So, notably, too, what's nice
We're
about
just
the
seeing a
Rhinos, it's a
pass.
green card. So he can...
Pitch it.
Yeah, which is nice. Like, so it's not dead. It's pitching fodder.
Did I see a minor misstep? Oh no, it's an EI. I was
Minor misstep.
I was going a little bit crazy
Now you're
there.
on the goop, dude.
No, I'm on the goop. But it would have been pretty cool if he was playing some minor missteps.
Yeah, so Hayden here wondering, do I just slam out breach?
No, you can't breach this turn.
Not enough?
It's not enough. You don't have a Mox Amber yet. You've got a lot more setup to do. You want this Saga to pop.
Shocking it.
I could be completely wrong though.
We'll find out. We'll find out.
The big thing is he just got blown out.
Blown out, yeah.
Yeah, Saga's on.
So yeah, EE on the stack now. And now he wants the EE.
Yeah.
Yeah, a turn. Okay, yeah, endurance.
Yeah, that was the thing. That endurance was Lumen.
Yeah, it was really looming.
See, he has to bait out the endurance there. Because he can't just windmill slam or breach, because then it's really rough for him.
Yeah.
But if he's
I
able
like
to
this follow up. So he has a Ragavan and he's just passing. Okay, he only has the one red source.
Yeah, he could have
He
Ledger
does have the
Shreddered.
expressive iteration. I wouldn't have mind seeing an expressive into Ledger Shredder.
He might be going for secondary game plan, a construct beats.
Okay.
Because you see he's holding up the 3. He had the chance to go Ledger Shredder Ragavan, get a Connive trigger, but instead he's choosing to leave up 3 mana to activate Urza Saga.
So he's really valuing the beats here.
Yeah.
Seeing as how his opponent really hasn't done anything, I wonder if exiling like the Fury in the very beginning really hurt him.
No, I don't. Kyle has a Shardless Agent in his hand right now.
Oh, he
that I
does?
can see.
Okay.
He's playing a fun game of let's tiptoe around me actually doing this, because I need to hold up my endurance to stop you. His endurance is now played, so there's a higher chance he'll do the Shardless this turn. And like having played with these players a lot, like I've known Hayden for like 6-7 years
Yep.
now. You pick up a lot on their play patterns, and Hayden is a very cautious player.
Yeah, so he's more reserved.
So there's a higher chance he's gonna wait until he can actually guarantee
Yeah, he's
combo.
okay with like I'll take the damage. I don't care.
Yeah.
Put me to 1. Like let's go. I want to grind this out, accumulate as much value as possible.
And Kyle is the same way to a sense.
Yeah.
He knows he can just being people who play a lot of FNMs together, you know that your opponent can just go, ooh, I win with Breach. And Kyle's just like, I don't want to just lose. And you need to remember Kyle's fighting above his weight class, because Kyle's 2-1, Hayden's 3-0.
Yeah, and he's really going down, really digging.
Yeah,
Okay, so there's it. That's his second last Rhino.
Yeah, you see Hayden here is asking to see what he flipped, because Hayden wants to see his sideboard decisions.
Information, and notably, he probably wants to see how many endurances are in that pile too, right?
Yeah,
because that kind of
how many
gives him
Force
the
of Vigors as well. Like I counted 3 Force of Vigors in that pile.
Yeah, and he's probably assuming, okay, there's probably no more than 3, right?
No, a lot of Rhino players sometimes run 4.
Are they running 4? Okay,
Force of Negation and Rhinos is like the only deck that still runs it.
fair enough. So yeah, he's definitely, like, you can get a lot of information there because of how low it went. I wonder how many endurance, because yeah, you're probably right. He's looking for Force of Vigor and endurance, seeing
and Force of Negation.
Am I safe? Am
Yeah.
I safe? And as a cautious player, like, that's a lot of information to be revealed.
Yeah.
And good information too.
Yeah, that was more than half the deck.
Yeah, that was a
Like,
huge pile.
You're seeing Hayden cut that because it's basically like he just shuffled his deck.
Yeah. And that's what's great about, him naturally drawing one of them and exiling one. So I wonder if that tells him anything too, like additional information, like, wow, like, we really dug, like, was that unlucky, or does he have a couple in hand?
It makes me think he has at least 1 in hand, because that's number 2.
Yeah, that's actually his third one. So he has 1 in the deck now.
No, if that was his second one, right?
No, so he has 1 in hand, 1 exiled.
We think he has 1 in hand.
No, didn't we see him draw it? I think we saw him draw it.
It could have been a different card.
Maybe.
The way he's holding his cards, I can't really see. He definitely has a Violent Outburst.
Yeah, I see a Violent Outburst, and it looks like a Fire and Dice. Maybe
There's
right.
a third card. There is a third card there.
We don't know what the third card is.
Yeah, we haven't figured that out yet. We're seeing Hayden just going,
Yep, so
give
you're
me
right.
my artifacts.
Yeah.
Like,
Construct beats. Which I don't hate. I don't hate here. It gives them good blockers. Now, obviously, right now they're a little
Ooh,
mopey.
Aether Spellbomb to bounce a Rhino and draw a card. That's kind of spicy.
Yeah, I like that. I really like that.
I'm big on that. Shadow
that Shadow
Spear's
Spear.
good.
Okay, so he did. I was wondering if he was going to bring in the Shadow Spear because that just gives him so much
That's in his main
time.
board, right?
No, I don't think so. That was
Oh
the
no,
sideboard
it
card.
is in the sideboard.
So that was one card. I didn't mention it, but I was considering just like I didn't know how relevant it would be, and I haven't seen. Okay, but you're right.
Yeah, Spellbomb's the
it
right
seems
place.
so good. You get to draw a card, fill up your
You get to
graveyard,
kill a 4/4.
and bounce the other.
Yeah.
And draw.
So no. You get to kill a 4/4 with the Spellbomb.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well, I was just seeing his artifact count, so it is only 3. Unfortunately.
Yes, but a thing you have to factor here is Hayden plays Unholy Heat. He's about to have Enchantment, Artifact, Land. He needs to get one more card type into his bin, and the easiest ones are the ones he's sitting with right now.
Yeah.
If I'm Hayden, I'm fetching, I'm casting an Expressive, and I'm going for it. I'm going for to try and hit my Mox Amber.
Yeah. I honestly don't hate that because that gives him the ability to block, kill one, bounce.
Yeah. It also Hayden's not dead on board.
No.
Hayden can, if he hits exactly Mox Amber, oh no, he's just gonna pop the spell bomb, and then recast the spell bomb. Oh my god!
I didn't even
think about that.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah. See, this is why Hayden's playing the deck. This is way better. Because now he gets to draw 2 cards, kill 2 Rhinos. Wow, like that tempo is huge. And if there's no endurance here, I'm feeling super safe. Like if he just like lets this happen, like I'm feeling good now.
Yeah, sorry, you don't draw a card when you bounce something, but it can draw you a card.
Yeah, you can pay the blue.
He had the Force of Vigor, take away the 2 tokens. So
he had the Force.
If he went for a more greedy play here,
could have gotten super punished. Like if he went for Shadow Spear, that would have been a blowout.
Yeah, that's just lethal. Hayden's dead.
Wow.
He had the Fire Icicle to Ragavan.
Wow.
Exactly lethal.
Oh, he's going. He's going.
Wow.
Yeah, wow. Good game, Kyle.
What a game.
1 and 2.
And look, 22 minutes left on the clock.
Wow.